Starting off our Tern Advanced, we're going to showcase room-only options. Now, you would utilize this for Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney's Aulani, the Disney Resort and Spa. It can be used, this technique can be used for any of those options. I am saying that this is advanced because I am utilizing a template that I have already created. So I'm going to go into new trip and of course put in our information. So we have our trip information. We're going to create this trip. We're going to manage our travelers. We're going to add our travelers. Perfect. Now we're going to go to the itinerary. And we are going to utilize our activity library where we have our lodging already pre-built. It's shared with me, and I have it here, add to trip. So you can see that this has 23 room options. And so when you open it up, it actually shows videos, it shows photos, it shows detailed information for the clients for this trip. So we're going to put in our rooms. Because this is a room only, you do need to put in dates. Now we are going to select the room options. So I'm going to make selections, and we have first up is going to be our ocean view room. Select that from the room categories. It is going to take away all the other room categories, but it is showing the ocean view category. I'm going to name it ocean view, and I'm going to go to the booking and pricing page and put in the booking and pricing information for this room category. And of course, this is a room only, so it's going to be 1 night plus tax deposit. It's going to be due in 3 days, and the final payment is due at check-in. I'm going to put in the supplier that my agency wants me to utilize for room onlys. Put in my deposit, my commission amount, and my expected date. If I don't know my date, I'm going to put it in as the final date. And now I have the first room category. And I'm going to do this 2 more times. I'm going to pull over the activity library. Oops. Put in my dates and put in my pricing. Now, I'm sure at this moment you're thinking, but Jennifer, why are you reworking this? Because you could go and use the per room and put in the pricing here. This does not work for most resorts because it sets a standard deposit. And what is a deposit for a room only? It's 1 night stay plus tax, which is going to change depending on the room category. So we do not use this at all. So flat rate, go ahead and put in your pricing. Did I choose the right one? Oh. Partial ocean view. The deposit is changed. This negates having to do back and forth with your clients when you are doing a booking. Oops. We do not like back and forths. In here, in my commission, and expected date. Here we go. And one more time, let me do that. Okay, I have all 3 rooms. Up at the top, you can see that there are these little pink bars. That is telling me that I do have the dates set for these options because it will not authorize if you do not have the dates. So let's go ahead and pull over our option block. Room options. And we're going to drop and drag our room options into this option block. Perfect. Let's go ahead and publish this trip. I'm going to copy this link. And here we go. So they have one option to make, and they can see, okay, ocean view, partial ocean view, standard view. They can see the pricing. You can even see the pricing here on the pricing breakdown page. We're going to go back to the full itinerary page, and they can review the details and see all of the videos that we have added in. Here's our room videos that we have already set in. Again, this is an advanced option. This is something that I have already pre-built. And I am going to select this option as the client. Select option. I'm going to submit it. And immediately, what does it do? It takes you right to the authorization page. There's no back and forth. There's no fixing any information. My client already has it, can do the deposit, authorize it so that we can get going on this. She's already pre-authorized using this card in the last 30 days, so she doesn't have to need to put in her CVV number. She's going to, again, authorize the use of this card and also sign off on the agency terms and conditions as well as the supplier terms and conditions. She's going to sign her name, and she's going to agree to a signature, and she's going to submit that authorization. And it is done. And now over, we have a blinking red light. And we're just going to open this up and convert that to a single activity. Now we can go to our bookings page, and there it is, all the information that we need. And we can utilize the card, go on to Disney Travel Agents, submit that payment. We're going to mark this as paid. And we are going to come in and put in our confirmation number. This is going to be the travel plan number, not the resort confirmation number, because this is going to directly tie into the booking system that Disney pays out on to your agency. And if you are putting in the resort confirmation number, you're not going to be able to find it. Parks and Resorts. We are going to put the confirmation number up here. So that the client does have it. And we've marked that as paid. We're going to mark it as booked. We're going to double check our confirmation number, which is our travel plan number, because again, when we mark something as booked, we are invoicing our agency for that commission. So we're invoicing on this confirmation number, our expected amount, the date booked. We have our client, we have our dates. So if our agency owner or somebody in their admin staff is hunting us down for this commission, they have all of the information right here. So we're going to mark this as booked. I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to make this nice and pretty. And I'm going to change this in the itinerary. Disney Resort and Spa. And let's find desktop. Yes. Oh. Agency. Disney Resort Photos. Where's Alani? Now we're going to publish our trip again. We're going to apply templates, and we're going to apply our after booking email template that we already have. I'm going to send this off. I'm going to go to my overview, and I am going to mark this as booked with deposit. You can mark it as booked. You can use whatever status that you use. I use booked with deposit because it's not paid in full. And then when I go to my trips page, booked with deposit, there it is, a beautiful, nice trip ready to go. For this Tern Advanced, I'm going to show you your potential within Tern, utilizing itinerary templates that you have already pre-built. Now, I am using itinerary templates that I have personally built, so you will not have access to these, but I will show you how you can utilize something to make it very easy and quick. Let's get going. So I'm going to use from my itinerary library. I'm going to give my clients 2 different options. And give them Beach Club Resort. Okay, they are, let's see, Beach Club. We are going to take away the hopper. I'm going to take away the quick service. I'm going to choose my room category. Which is Resort View Club Level. Bookings. I'm going to put in the offer, deposit and final balance. 3 days. Oh. Commission. When I expect it. Boom. That is all set. I can go back to my overview, my itinerary. I'm going to add them another option. Itinerary library. I'm going to get Boardwalk. And this one, there also, we're not going to do hoppers. Now I could utilize the options that I have shown you in how to create option blocks and do that, but I'm not doing that. This is very quick. Resort view, and let's see, dining plans. We can take this one away. And memory maker, bookings. Keep forgetting. Oh. Here we go. Now I have 2 options ready to go for my clients. I'm going to publish her trip. Send it with a template for, let's see, quote. I'm going to remove this stuff. I don't need it. Send. Now, in less than 3.5 minutes, I have already quoted out my clients. She can log in, see what it is, which one she wants to do. She likes this one. She's going to approve it. It's immediately going to go into the deposit, authorization, submitted, done. Less than 5 minutes, 2 options, ready to go. That is how you can utilize itineraries templates within Tern to quickly drop and drag your items that you are wanting for quoting instead of bringing it over one piece at a time. I hope this is helpful.